Hey guys, Lightning Zeton here, and today I'm gonna rank all the Monsterverse movies. Today we're gonna be ranking Godzilla, Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, I will not rank the Skull Island anime or TV show or whatever, as well as Monarch Legacy of Monsters, because I haven't seen them yet, so I can't really rank them. And by the way, at the time of recording this video, I haven't seen the New Empire yet. I will see it in a few hours, so once I got back from the theaters, I will come back and making this video, or continue making this video, ranking Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire without spoilers. So yeah. For now, we're just gonna rank these four. If you haven't, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see more Godzilla videos, because I plan to make more in the future. So yeah guys, let's begin. Starting off, we have Godzilla 2014. Honestly, fight me. I think it's the best out of the others. Now here are my reasons. I'm not gonna let nostalgia get in the way because I remember the hype of that film and I remember being so excited for it. The monsters, they have a bit of horror to them because we see how scary they could be from a human's perspective, especially on the ground, because there are a lot of scenes in that movie where we see humans getting killed by monsters. And that's kind of a rare occurrence with these Godzilla movies. I mean, yes, there are some that do have characters getting killed by the monsters, or human characters getting killed by the monsters, specifically Giant Monsters All Out Attack. But this movie, it just embraces that. We see a lot of human characters getting stepped on, eaten, and killed. And yeah, the human characters, not gonna lie, I really enjoyed them after rewatching the movie. I know that the father was probably the best part of the movie. It's such a shame that he was killed off. But honestly, I like Brody, which is the son of the father. Agree with me or not, I still think Godzilla 2014 is probably the best out of the others because I don't know why, all these other movies, they just lost that horror feeling to these monsters because, you know, giant monsters, they're quite scary, especially at night with a low lighting and so on. And yes, I'm aware that this movie has very low lighting, that I had to brighten up my screen to see the movie, which I did. But still, I love this movie overall. However, another movie that has some type of horror element into the monster is Kong Skull Island. Not gonna lie, pretty good movie as well. Probably the best again. Now, the human characters were once again pretty good, pretty average, because I watched King Kong 2005, and they kind of quite feel the same, you know? But yeah, the skull crawlers were pretty cool to see, and yeah, they had a nice design overall. But yeah, the monster scenes were pretty good as well. The human characters were good for the most part, and just overall, just a pretty good movie. In fact, I actually rewatched this movie a lot of times after I saw it in theaters. Oh boy, Godzilla King of the Monsters. That can go to mid. Now, if we're ranking this movie based on the monster scenes, it would have gone here, but, or here, but considering we had to sit through the entire dumb story of the human characters, I was basically suffering. I'd rather rewatch the anime trilogy than this movie, because it's such a shame that this movie, I kind of dislike this movie, I kind of think it's kind of mid. Mainly because we had to sit through an entire boring human character subplot or something. Honestly, the human characters were pretty bland, boring, and just really bad in this movie. Not to mention, they make constant jokes. I had to drink every time they made a joke, and there was a total of 28 jokes. What's funny is that I think that the lieutenant from Godzilla 1985 made less than like 5 or 10 jokes. But that was just one character. This movie had a bunch of characters constantly making jokes. Yeah, it's such a shame that this movie is like that, despite having literally Toho monsters like Rodan, King Ghidorah, and Mothra. Now, not gonna lie, the monster action scenes were on par, were good. However, some of the scenes were at night, and the monster movements for the most part were kind of odd because they're moving a little too fast. Like, it feels like I'm watching a Godzilla game because literally, in Godzilla 2014, the monsters were moving a little slow because that makes sense because they're giants. And fight slowly, it's kind of realistic. But this movie, however, it And it kind of feels like a Showa movie, how fast the monsters move and all and fight, and yeah, it's kind of good, kinda, but it's a little odd to see considering they first started with slow movements of the monsters. But yeah, the best part of this movie was Godzilla, Rodan, King Ghidorah, and Mothra. So yeah, guys, that's what I personally think about this movie. I can go on and on, but you get my point. So, Godzilla vs. Kong, and not gonna lie, it's good. It's alright. Not definitely the best. Actually, you know what? Get it. It's probably my the third best Monsterverse movie. I do like it. Yeah, I do like it. It's pretty good. The monster scenes were really action-packed. The human characters were once again just kind of bland, but at least they were not like as bad as the human characters in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Oh my god, King of the Monsters. It really feels like I was watching The Predator or Thor Love and Thunder. So yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong had an amazing fight scenes, music, characters, and at least a good story of the Hollow Earth at least. And that was all nice and that was all good and all, but yeah. So there you have it. Those are my rankings of the Monsterverse movies so far. Like I said, I will not rank these two because I haven't seen them yet. And when I come back from the theaters, I will rank Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. And yeah, guys, so those are my rankings of the Monsterverse movie so far. So let's switch it over to future me who saw the movie. Oh my goodness, I just saw Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. I'm gonna rank it right now. Hell no, not that one. Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire is probably the best Monsterverse movie ever. I like it more than I like Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla vs. Kong, and King of the Monsters. But yeah, I think this movie, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, is better than all the other movies. Not gonna lie. This movie is full of action and great human characters that we didn't have to like sit through and watch like these characters make awful decisions like this specific movie. I mean, yeah, you can say the same with the other movies, but honestly, this movie had probably the most decent characters that we can, you know, relate to and sit through while they, you know, witness Godzilla and Kong, like, you know, doing all these action scenes, you know? And this movie is full of action. Like, believe me, I think it has as much action as Godzilla Final Wars, because the entire movie is the monsters fighting. Like, I know that some Godzilla movies had a first fight, second fight, and then third fight. This movie had like a bunch all the way through the movie. I don't know. This is my first reaction of the movie. Maybe my opinions will change later on as I rethink about the movie. But overall, I'm judging it from my first reaction. So first reaction, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire is the best Monsterverse movie ever. Better than well, not really better than all these movies. At least all these movies have their like they're good. They have a lot to introduce for the Monsterverse. So guys, that's my rankings of the Monsterverse movies. Like I said, I won't rank the Skull Island anime or show or whatever it's called, or whatever it is, and Monarch Legacy of Monsters, because honestly I have no interest watching them, and I'm only ranking the movies, not series. Maybe I'll watch them some other time, but for now we're just ranking the movies. Oh my goodness, what an amazing ride it has been. So from 2014, we got like a total of like 5 movies, and I wish they released movies every single year, but what we have, it's okay. Like, all these Monsterverse movies are like, these ones are pretty good, and you know, some of them can be like, you know, mid to solid, but overall, these movies are fun to watch. So yeah, guys, that's my ranking of the Monsterverse movie. Top place, or first place, is Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. Second place, Godzilla 2014. Third place, Kong Skull Island. Fourth place, Godzilla vs. Kong. And fifth place, Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now, with that being said, all these other movies that are like, below The New Empire, I don't hate them, I don't dislike them, I still like them. Like, all these movies, I still like them. Anyways, guys, hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you want to see more Godzilla videos in the future, be sure to check out my other videos. And thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.